keep talking.
Okay, so welcome back. We are here with Kirk from Heat Transfer Warehouse, and I just recently placed an order for a Heat Transfer Warehouse Walapress. So far, I know Wala stands for heat, correct?
Correct.
I learned that from doing my homework on some of the other content out there. I also know that you guys have one of the better built heat presses because of the threads, or the ability to thread.
Yeah.
When pressing, which is going to be a huge upgrade for me. So can you please tell me a little bit about the history of the heat presses that you guys have in-house, and then also the heat press drawer with this new V3, which I assume stands for version 3. Correct?
Version 3, correct. So the Walapress obviously came from, basically, kind of like our brand and house and everything else. And, we started off, I will be honest, we were new into the heat press business as far as we sold everything else but really the heat press per se. And so we said we're going to have our own line. And so when we started in 2020 with our first one, and we'll say that's V1. And we've taken it from there, and obviously our goal is to always make sure we're making improvements and making things better. Okay. And so we quickly worked on improving it and kind of came out with a version 1.5, we'll say. Okay. Made some improvements and took it from there. And then really, I feel we got really kind of stuck when we hit version 2. Okay. Version 2 was the electronics are better. It's a lot more reliable press as far as that. It's a lot, the overall metal, how it's made. It's a more beefier, I guess how you want to say that, a press. Okay. The drawer, obviously everybody wants a drawer press. We've seen that really happen a lot. And took and improved the drawer, improved the pad a little bit, and obviously we improved the metal frame and everything else. With version 3, we had some people request and talk about is the pad needed to be thicker. So we improved that. And then also they said the drawer, they prefer it would come out a little bit further. Okay. To allow you to thread things easier and quicker. Obviously the farther out away the drawer comes, the less you have to worry about is getting heat on the knuckles and everything else. And we know none of us have ever burnt ourselves on a heat press. So
nah.
No. So those things we took into consideration, and so that's really where we're at. With version 3 as we came out, obviously we did change the colors. We went with the teal and the gray, and that has been requested. My favorite color is still purple, but that wasn't the popular one. So consumer demand dictated, we kind of looked at it, and we said, we have a teal and we also have a gray. Okay. But we're happy is the pad is thicker, the drawer comes out farther, which is, and again, it's a very nice drawer. It's not going to just slide out on its own. You still got to pull it out. Okay. And then you can thread things on there. So that's the biggest thing we're at with version 3. So we're happy with that, and we're excited about that. And obviously, we're like the new colors, I think are really good. So
I love that gray, and I'm absolutely excited to no longer have to worry about trying to push a hoodie into a clamshell heat press. I am extremely ecstatic about it. And all of you guys' presses have been great, and I just think that this new press, I'm just looking forward to checking it out,
Yeah, so, I was hoping I would be here before we got here, but we didn't. But
you didn't bring it?
So yeah, I couldn't bring it on the plane.
Oh, okay, all right.
Like, Brooke, we should just pack it up and bring it on the plane. And she says, "They aren't gonna let us do that."
No pallets on the plane.
Yeah, no pallets.
So
yeah, so we got nixed on that one, but you're gonna like it. We feel it's a very good and sturdy press, and we definitely had good reviews so far on it. And obviously, I know you're gonna like it.
Oh yeah.
And the features and everything else, and what you can do with it will be great.
Oh yeah. So. All right, well, thank you very much, Kirk, and I will be breaking over my heat press shortly after this, so until next time, peace.